Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Now let's get into the video. Gorr is going to be the new villain in the upcoming Thor movie, and if the comics are any indication, he's going to be a great addition. In this video, we're taking a look at Gorr the God Butcher's weapon of choice in Thor: Love and Thunder. Number 5. Main Weapon of Gorr. The trailer for the long-awaited fourth movie in the Thor franchise has just been released, and even though it has offered additional scenes between Thor and the rest of the cast, it hasn't really shed any light on the villain that is appearing in the movie, which is Gorr. As such, many fans are waiting patiently to find out about his abilities. But since he has already appeared in the comics, there's a great deal that is known about him, including his weapon of choice. In the comics, it has been shown that he has a particular affinity towards a weapon called All Black, the Necro Sword. Just like Thor is nothing without his hammer, so too is the case with Gorr. Before he had gotten his hands on the sword, he was just a simple character, but after holding it, he not only gained immortality, but also a host of other abilities. These abilities include the power of regeneration, as well as increased strength, but it has been shown that he has a heavy reliance on this sword, which could wind up being his downfall. Number 4. Tragic Backstory. Marvel Comics has a long history of writing amazing villains, and it is the opinion of some that Gorr should be included in that list. If you were to take a look at his story in the comics, you will know that he was a simple character. Over the course of his life, he lost his family when they were taken away from him against his will. After this, he pleaded with anyone that could help him to get his family back. This also included him pleading with the gods in his life. When no one answered his pleas, he ended up losing faith in the gods. One of the best qualities that a villain can have is that they can be related to in some form or another. And this is also why Gorr has resonated with so many people. In the comics, after being unanswered for so long, he is bent on taking revenge against the gods. And this, as you might have guessed by now, also includes Thor. Number 3. History and Comics. Given just how great of a story he has in the comics, you might think that he has been around for a long time, but that isn't the case at all. As a matter of fact, he made his first appearance back in 2012, which is less than a decade preceding his adaptation in a movie, which is unheard of in the Hollywood industry. When he made his first appearance, his story was shown to the readers, but it also included how he came to have his weapon. It was shown in the comics that he saw two gods involved in a skirmish with one another. After one of them had defeated the other, Gorr went up to him and took his weapon from him. That was the All Black sword that we talked about before. There's no telling how his origin will be shown in the movie, but if they adapt the comics, it would blow everyone away. Number 2. Previous conflict with Thor. When Gorr made his first appearance, it was in a Thor comic. This means that he has already faced Thor in the comics. This happened when Thor was younger than he is now, and when the two of them faced each other, Gorr actually ended up capturing him. After trying and failing to gain information from Thor, the two of them clashed with one another, and Thor ended up besting him and escaping. At that point, Thor thought that he had permanently defeated Gorr, but after some time had passed, he made his return. During this time, it was shown that he had captured a lot of gods, and forced them to make a huge weapon that was capable of wiping out all gods from the universe. If this storyline is adapted in the movie, it is bound to become a huge hit. Number 1. Christian Bale as Gorr. Even though Gorr is a great villain, one reason why everyone is excited about him appearing in a movie is because Christian Bale is playing the character. Throughout his career, Christian Bale has shown what a talented actor he is when it comes to playing characters from comic books. Other than that, he also has experience in playing the villain in some movies, which is why he's going to be a perfect fit to play Gorr the God Butcher. Even though his character is shrouded in mystery when it comes to the movie, the hype surrounding him is truly unreal. These were some of the details of Gorr and his weapon of choice. The fourth Thor movie is no doubt going to be an amazing addition to the MCU, and here's hoping it turns out to be great. That brings us to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos. If you enjoyed the content, then do leave a like. So until next time, take care and goodbye.